to talk about a big day of caring that is upcoming. I've got Carrie Lemmon from United Way of Mason County, and from Shelton to the Top, it's Kevin Schmelzlen. Good morning, gang.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming on the air, talking to me a little bit about this, United Way's Day of Caring, another great day where the community gets together and gets out there and clean things up. What are we looking at this year? I hear some big doings this year.
Yeah, it's every year we keep saying it's getting bigger, but it's getting even bigger. We've expanded into 5 Shelton dump sites to incorporate just a community involvement and clean up your area and come dispose of the trash, in addition to 16 projects.
Yeah.
I'm still getting teams, even though the cutoff was on the 21st, we're still getting people that are saying that they want to be involved. So certainly people can still contact us if they want to.
Good. So how does this break out for someone who may not be associated with a group or an organization that signs up for a project, but they want to join in and help? Let's start with those folks.
Mm-hmm. So there's lots of opportunities. One, if people are interested, they should get in contact with United Way, and we'll see how we can connect them with the team that they're interested in. Mm-hmm. But one thing with these trash disposal sites that we have around Mason County, one in Shelton, Belfair, Matlock, Hoodsport, and Union, is we're hoping that people will take the Day of Caring, August 18th or August 19th, mm-hmm. And go out and clean up their own neighborhoods. If they're going to the park, go and bring a trash bag and pick that up. I get a lot of calls with Shelton to the Top from people who actually go out and take the effort to pick up trash, maybe down the highway or something. And then they contact me and say, how do I dispose of this?
What do I do with this?
Yeah, what do I do with this? So in addition to people being able to get rid of their own garbage with these trash disposal sites, we're hoping that people will take the opportunity, if they choose not to be a part of one of these more organized teams, to go and take that action themselves, and then they won't have any cost of getting rid of that.
So who's taking on the cost of this? Mason County Garbage? Are they the ones who are providing the big dumpsters all around the county, or is that United Way? Or?
Yeah, our main sponsors are for that are Mason County Garbage, and then actually Republic Services, and you might have a little more information on that, but they're donating the free dump day to us.
Yeah. So Mason County Garbage and Recycling is setting up the big dumpsters at these 5 sites that are going to be going to the transfer station. And then Republic Services is donating its services in bringing that trash from the transfer station, to the ultimate and dump site. Okay. So it's really a collaboration of a lot of great partners here.
We hear a lot about the projects around town in the Shelton area. Has there always been this big, more countywide push over the years?
Yeah, but they're few and far between, so they don't get a lot of the big publicity. Yeah. So there's usually, maybe one in Union or one in Belfair. So we're really tying in with our Day of Caring. Kickoff is in Belfair this year. But we try to get in with groups that say, I called somebody that was from the Matlock area to try to find out what their needs are in their community, because the needs are all specific, just like United Ways are specific to all of Mason County, to try to find out what is the need in those areas. It may not be trash pickup. A lot of it is, but that may not be the need. So try to find out, it's your church that they're in need of a big food drive, or what is it that we can help bring to each of the communities?
Cool. For the first timer, what do you need to know? It's August. It's the middle of August. It's likely to be hot. So is water available for folks? Do they need to bring things with them when they work throughout the day? Yeah,
we definitely have water, but if anybody remembers last year, it was in the high 90s, and we had a large amounts of water, but it was never enough.
No, never.
So come prepared for that with tank tops and shorts. Yet try to be safe depending on what project that they're doing.
What are some of the big kind of marquee projects that you've heard from folks that need some help with?
Well, the one of the big ones is the cheerleaders and the dance team of Shelton High School have come together, a group of like over 30. They're doing a big cleanup of the entire downtown, so you'll see them.
Okay.
But we've got Harmony Hill, Hood Canal Salmon Enhancement Group, Love Inc., Northwest Children's Outreach, Turning Point, United Way. We just relocated, and so we're going to be painting the outside of our building. So that's just a couple of the projects that are going on.
It really is amazing to see on August 17th. And then what everything looks like on the 19th or 20th. It really just transforms all of the community. Kevin, tell me a little bit more how Shelton to the Top is interacting this year.
All right. So Shelton to the Top actually has a project that I'm quite excited about. A little bit northeast of town, there's just off the highway, although you don't see it from the highway, just a series of mostly abandoned homeless camps. Initially, I'd heard about this and was under the impression that there were a lot of people living there, and our hope was to actually get the occupants of that unfortunate situation, involved with this. It turns out it is mostly abandoned, so it makes that logistics easier in some ways, although, we're not able to work with the people living there, obviously. But we're looking to really clean up that area. I mean, you'll see the pictures. I'll be posting those. You'll see them on the United Way's Facebook page, also on Shelton to the Top's Facebook page. But I mean, it is astounding how much trash, it is there. I mean, these were people's lives and just left behind. I mean, that's a lot of stuff. And like last year, we're going to make sure that recycling gets sorted and other things get sorted. But looking to really clean up this neighborhood and and for people that do go back to those sites, hopefully have them at least not have to lay on trash.
Sure. United Way of Mason County can be found online at unitedwaymasonco.org. There are links to the Day of Caring, which has got all sorts of great information. And for folks who are interested in helping out, that's where they fill out their forms. They get to you, and then you kind of say, well, this group would probably be a good one for you, or, well, it just happens to be there's something in Belfair this year. And stuff
exactly.
Like that. Okay.
Yep.
And it is both days, the 18th and the 19th?
Yep. Most of the projects are going on the 18th. So the only thing that's going on the 19th is going to be the Belfair dump site from 10 to 2 at the Theller Center, as well as PUD's going to be working with Habitat for Humanity. That's their project on Saturday. So most of everything that you see is happening on the 18th. But make sure you check your times, because not every dump site is going to be the same.
Okay.
And projects as well. Some are half day, some are full day.
Well, then let's get you guys back in next week, and we'll talk a reminder one more time on the United Way Day of Caring. I'll put all the links to this when we post the interview, and I know you're probably pretty busy getting this thing going here next week.
We are. This is a small part of the bigger picture of what's going on, and this is the second year we've partnered with Shelton to the Top, and Kevin is the chair for Day of Caring and has made a huge difference. I really hope he can be part of the staff one day. He's amazing. So couldn't do this without you. So thank you for all your help.
He's a good guy. We'll talk about him a little. He's right here. He's a good guy. Nice.
And of course our sponsors.
Please,
so we couldn't do this without them. So of course our main two are Shelton to the Top and Mason County Garbage. And then Mason County as well made this happen. The Shopper, Mason County Journal, Hood Canal Communications, the Molina Foundation, Alderbrook Spawn Resort, Republic Services. We have Mankey Lumber this year, as well as Bowers Dental for the first time, Habitat for Humanity, Shelton Dental Excellence, Sierra Pacific, and Green Diamond. And so those are, you're just hearing from the gold sponsors here. We have lots of silver, and thank you for Fiber One News Radio as well. But this is, as I say, it keeps increasing. This is the most gold sponsors that we've ever had.
That's
so
great.
It's fantastic.
That's a good testament to the hard work you do as well for United Way. Carrie Lemmon, Kevin Schmelzlen on the air with me this morning. Thank you so much. We'll talk again next week about this.
Okay, great. See you then. Thank you.